Well, the return to normal post-pandemic life has been difficult for so many. It has been especially hard on animal shelters nationwide. Tonight, City Dogs Cleveland says it is now completely out of space. Their max capacity is 155 dogs, but right now they say they're housing 20 dogs over that limit, causing them to put dogs in temporary cages and in hallways, as well as some of the front offices. The facility has actually been operating at or above capacity for several months now, and we asked the manager of Animal and Control Services, Corey Keller, why the overflow is growing. Here's what he told us.
To house them in other areas where our staff are very creative. We set up pop-up crates, that sort of thing, to be able to house them for now until we can assess them and put them up for adoption. When I talk to owners, that they are bringing up is, the cost of food is a lot higher now. They can't get into a vet for, certain medical issues, and they don't know what to do. And when they do have to move, they're calling different shelters and organizations last minute who can't fit them in because those organizations are also full.
Corey tells us the goal is to get owners to come forward and claim their pets if they've been lost. But the other big push here is to place more of these dogs out of the shelter and into their forever homes. City Dogs is holding an adoption promotion right now. So if you've been thinking about doing it, now may be the best time because the total cost is $21.
Wow, that's it.
That is a great deal. To adopt the furry friend, that $21 fee includes the dog license, microchip, which is very important,
right,
and spay or neuter services, as well as updated vaccines. So
it's all done.
It's paid for.
21 bucks.
Yeah, it's really now is a very good time. And it's not just this shelter that is operating at or above capacity. So many of them in our area are experiencing the exact same situation.
Well, and I think a lot of this may be a result of pandemic puppies. And when people, in the pandemic, we're ready for Fido or whatnot, and then all of a sudden now they're, they have to cut back. The economy's shrinking, things are getting tough, inflation's happening, and unfortunately, the squeeze is on. And if they, there's a point where it's good that they're going straight to the shelter and saying, I can't care for this dog the way I need to care for this dog.
Yeah.
But at the same point, we have to support the shelters then because they are the ones who are receiving these dogs and trying to give them the best life that they can get.
Hopefully we can take care of this overflow situation. I also know several people who, once the pandemic hit, it shifted them home. And because they were home so much, they thought, well, now I can have a dog and we'll be at home for 8 hours straight while I'm at work. Well, now that everybody's gone back to work, or at least the vast majority of folks have, they're in that situation where they're leaving dogs at home alone for 8 hours. And that might not be the best thing for the pet either.
Right.
So, here we are.
It's a hard situation for sure.